For a new blogger, it's important to define kind of how much time you are going to set aside for that new blog. Set some boundaries around, especially if you've got a family. It's important to set boundaries. You're going to blog for an hour a day, 2 hours a day, but setting those expectations is important. I think the other thing that's important is deciding what's important, what your priorities are. If your priorities are to start this new blog, maybe there's some other things you need to cut out of your daily life. Maybe you can't watch those 2 hours of TV every night. You need to rededicate those to your blog or something like that. We all have the same amount of time in the day, it's just how you want to spend it. I think that new bloggers can save time by automating a lot of the things they do. I use a lot of tools when I'm at my day job to have my blog running itself, whether it's my social media accounts or my blog itself. Obviously you can schedule your posts and stuff in WordPress, but in terms of tools, I use a lot of social media tools to automate my presence when I'm at work. For example, Buffer for scheduling my tweets, Hootsuite, things like that. I'll use software on my iPhone like Boxcar to know when people are replying to me. Those are all great tools. I do want to make one point though, which is automating your stuff is good, but it's not about setting up some robot and you're not there. It is about replying to your readers, and while I'll set up automated tweets, I do that so that I can respond in real time to people that are interacting with my brand. I think it's important that new bloggers publish. The biggest thing I see with new bloggers is that they second guess themselves. They want to wait, or they want to build up a repertoire of posts before they launch their blog. I hear people saying, I want to write 20 or 30 posts before I launch my blog. No, I think you got to start. You got to post that first post, and then you got to keep posting every day, and that's how you get going. There's definitely a balance between quantity and quality, but early on I think it's important that you find your voice by posting. Some people sit down and try and write that blog post and it'll take 3 hours. No, set yourself a hard limit that this blog post is going to be written in 60 minutes, and then turn off all your distractions, all your interruptions, and write that post in an hour, and tell yourself you're going to hit publish or schedule or whatever at that 60-minute point. So set a hard limit on your writing.